When I was a little girl, I used to talk to dogs. And they would talk to me. I could sort of see through everything on a different level, not conscious of it, but looking back. And as I grew older, I could still talk to dogs. But then they told me what they needed, and dietary and emotionally and physically. And I got into animal rescue and have been a vegetarian my whole life since I was 5. Been animal rights activist, a voice for the voiceless my entire life. A steward for the animals. And some of y'all have these gifts too. And the trees will talk to you. You'll hear spirits in other people. Most of my adult life, that's how they were suppressed. Not to trust it. That you're not hearing that person's intentions all along. They were able to quiet it, the spirits, the animals. They never quite captured the animal part. That never stopped. It just got better. And when you realize you also had these gifts, if this frequency brought you in, you have this gift or gifts or others. And you too, at a very young age, found it was dangerous. Oh, I remember seeing my dad when he died. I was 5. I saw his spirit. And everyone in the room saw his spirit. They had to shut it down. And all of us. Our generation past were naked and brought by wagons. And this is our past incarnations. And they were taken to insane asylums if they showed any signs of gifts or spirituality. And if you know anything about these asylums, now huge buildings, hello, we could use those for homeless shelters if we fixed them up and made them safe. And made them not homeless shelters, make them recovery centers for humanity. They sit empty, but yet they were so full. The dark almost won, y'all. However, they didn't. See, the soul, they couldn't quite, the soul isn't, you can't, nope. Temporary hold, thanks via the watchers, temporary hold. But see, they took our family there, our old selves there, to these asylums, and the torture, the abuse. I've been to many of them, and the spirits talk to me. I know what is on the next floor before I get to the next floor. Their spirits are there. Our spirits reside there. I can connect to them. They painted the wallpaper, y'all. So plan B for this round was to take care of it in other ways. And create a really big book, and every year come out with a higher volume. However, God had a divine plan. And that's to free your soul. for your soul. In any way it is for you, in your healing journey, in your recovery journey, whatever it is. See, these gifts, there's so many of us with so many gifts. It's like a snowball. We keep collecting like leaves or dog turds or whatever, like it just get bigger. We're that snowball of gifts, of talking to animals, who's getting a drink, who's talking to trees, who's talking to crystals, who's talking to spirits inside of people already. See, the divine few that awakened before, well, they know how they take them out real quick. But now it's all of us. Oops, what they going to do? Divine plan. So when you're battling in your mind, that you know you just heard Grandma say she was checking out your husband. Just teasing. Or something darker. That is what you're hearing. You hear their soul. You're spiritual, and all of us have tapped into it in portions and parts of our life, but was told to turn it off, to shut it down, or put us on the wagon and we go to the insane asylum. And Spirit has called me to wear headgear, and I've never always wear hats as my headgear, my crown chakra cover, but I called this evening in message 2, man, woman, child. Crown chakra is a very open place for attacks. If you're called to cover your head, a headband, a cloth, a hat, like Love Light does, a hat always, as much as possible, except for at work I wear other thing headband. Crown chakra. Cover your crown chakra and throat right now. Try it.